Okay, in assignment 2, I asked you to compute a variable duration that is equal to each case's end date minus its beginning date. And I want to record how you can do that in SPSS, how you can compute a variable. As I mentioned in class, it's easier to do this in Excel, but sometimes you have to do it in SPSS, and this is how you go about doing it. So let's go ahead, and this is the character data set that you're using for assignment 2. It's not the one I'm asking you to create a variable in, but it'll do for the example. So let's imagine I'm going to add body diameter and height to create a new variable. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to transform and compute variable. I'm going to click on that, and then this is going to give me a place where I can tell it what to call the variable I'm creating and how to calculate that variable. Now, in the work you're going to do for the assignment, you're going to call the target variable duration, and you're going to do the calculation as I describe it there in the assignment. Here we're going to use body diameter and height, and we're going to call this test variable. Okay, so it's going to create a variable called test variable, and then I need to tell it what to fill that variable with. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to tell it to take body diameter, and I'm going to move that over to my expression builder, and then plus and height. Okay, so what it's going to do is it's going to add height and body diameter, and it's going to record that value in a in the variable called test variable. And if I click OK, it pops up my output window. It tells me what I did. I can minimize that, and then if I scroll over my data set to the far right, here you see it's created test variable, and it is the sum of those two values. Okay, I can also check this by looking at my variable view and see there is my new variable called test variable. Okay, so that's how you can create a variable using a mathematical expression. It's the transform compute option in SPSS.